So welcome students. Let us see some more programs based on Pandas series. So let us create a series using dictionary. See this program. Import pandas as PD. S1 is equal to PD.series. And here we have used a dictionary. Dictionary is always enclosed within curly braces. And it always have key value pairs. So we have keys Jan, Feb, March and values 31, 28, 31. If we are using dictionary, we get an advantage that we do not have to specify index explicitly because these keys gets automatically used up as index. You can see the output. Jan, Feb, March. These are used as index here. Now let us see next program. Here we are going to learn how to provide a name to the series and to index of a series. So there is a property called name property which is used for this purpose. See this program. The same series we have taken as example. S1 is equal to PD.series Jan, Feb, March. Now if you see the output of this S1, this is same as the previous practical, that is practical number 12. This is practical number 13. Now let us see how to name the series. So name property is used like this. S1 dot name is equal to days. And S1 dot index dot name is equal to month. So if you display it now, see the difference. The index values have got a name, month, and the name of series is being displayed here, name colon days. Now practical number 14. How to create a series using mathematical expression. We can also use a function here. Let us see this example first. Here we are going to use a range method. I call it a range. I do not call it arrange because students get confused with the spelling A-R-R-A-N-G-E. This is a range. It means it provides a list of values between start and end value. For example, here 1, 5, it means it will provide integers from 1 to 5, but fifth element or the number 5 will not be included. So the value of x will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next line. Okay, see, this arrange method is available in numpy directory, not directory, numpy library. That is why we have included this numpy here. So it is compulsory to write import numpy as np if you want to use a method arrange. Now s1 is equal to pd.series, index is equal to x. So it means index is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Comma data is equal to x multiplied by 5. What does it mean? The value of x, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4, each element will get multiplied by 5. So 1 into 5, 2 into 5, 3 into 5, 4 into 5, that will be your data. Print S1. So you can see the output here. This is the output. Index is 1, 2, 3, 4. And values are 5, 10, 15, 20. Now, there is one more series, S2 is equal to PD dot series data is equal to X into 5. Here we have not provided index. Then what will happen? The index values will be 0, 1, 2, 3. If we do not provide index, default values are used up, isn't it? See, print S2. In this case, the index values are 0, 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how we can use a mathematical expression to create a series. One more example, y is equal to np dot a range 1, 5. It means here also y is having a list of values containing 1, 2, 3, and 4. S3 is equal to PD dot series, index is equal to y, data is equal to y plus 10 raised to the power 2. So how will we calculate the data? See here, the value of y is 1, 2, 3, 4. The first, let us take value as 1. 1 plus 10 is 11. 11 raised to the power 2 is 1 to 1. 11 11 is a 1 to 1. Similarly, second value of y is 2. 2 plus 10 is 12. 12 square is 12 12 is a 144. So we have these values. So these were just examples of using mathematical expressions to create series. Let us see next now. Okay, now we have finished all the methods to create series. Now let us see some attributes of series objects. These are very important from examination point of view. So we will go through various examples. First, let us look at these attributes. First is series.index. We have already used it. It returns index of the series. Series.values, second one. It returns ND array values. Third, series.dtype. It returns data type of the data used in the series. Fourth, series.shape. It returns tuple. You know what is tuple? Tuple is a group of some numbers. Or we can say in MySQL, tuple is a row of numbers. It returns a row of the shape of specified data. I'll give you example of all these. Next is series.n bytes. It returns number of bytes of specified data. Next is series.ndim. It tells the number of dimensions, whether it is 1 dimension or 2 dimension. Series.size. It returns the number of elements in a particular series. Next is series.has_nans. Whether our series is having nan values or not. So it returns answer in true or false. It returns true if it has nan values. You know what are nan values? Nan stands for not a number or blank values. Series.empty. If the series is empty, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Now let us use these attributes in next examples. See, this is now practical number 15. You must go through all these practicals. The more you practice, the more you learn. So we have created a series S1, 4, 5, 4.2. So if we are using 4.2, it means data type becomes float 64. Index has been taken as ABC. Now let us see. S1 output will be 4.0, 5.0, and 4.2. Now S1 dot index. So it will display your output like this. Index ABC along with the data type of index, that is object. S1 dot values, it will display values something like this. Array 4.5.4.2. Next attribute is D type. So it will display data type of the series. So here data type is float. So it will display output something like this. D type float 64. Next is S1 dot shape. So it displays number of columns. How many columns are there? You know what is a row, what is a column, isn't it? Vertical or columns. So we have 3 columns here, 4, 5, and 4.2. So the output will be 3 comma, because it is single dimension. S1 dot n bytes, it will display number of bytes used, that is 24 here. S1 dot ndim, number of dimensions is 1. S1 dot size, how many elements are there? 3 elements. So it will display 3. S1 dot has nines. Now in this series there are no nan values, so it will return false. S1 dot empty, it has 3 values, 3 elements, so it is not empty. In this case it will display false. I hope you understood. Now let us see next practical. Retrieving values from a series using head and tail functions. Very important topic, but very easy. Head function and tail function, these functions are used to retrieve or to display some elements from series. See the program directly. S1 is equal to PD raw series 171, 280, 33, 4, minus 55, 6. How many elements are there? 6. So I have taken index as A, B, C, D, E, F. 6 index. See this one, S1 dot head. This function or this method is going to return top 5 elements. See the output here. Default head output is this is number 1. I can write it like this, and your output number 1 is this one. 171, 280, 33, 455. First 5 elements, top 5 elements. So what is the use of head function? Without argument, it returns top 5 elements. Now see second, S1 dot head. Here we have provided an argument 2. So it will return 2 elements from the top. First 2 elements, 171 and 280. See the output. So this is your second one, and this is your second output. 171, 280. Similarly, tail, S1 dot tail. it will return last 5 elements. So this is your third example. So you can see here, last 5 elements are being displayed here. And if you see this series, we have last 5 elements as 280, 33, 4, -55, and 6. Fourth, S1 dot tail 3. So it will display last 3 elements, that is 4, -55, and 6. So you can see here. So this was your fourth one. I hope you understood. Now let us go through these 4 points here, A, B, C, D. First point, series had n. It fetches first n elements from the series. Second, series had without any argument. By default, it returns top 5 elements. Now tail, series tail n. It fetches last 10 elements from the series. And the fourth one, series tail. By default, it returns last 5 elements. Now practical number 17. Mathematical operations on series. So we can do some mathematical operations like plus, minus, divide, multiply. What happens with this? Let us see. This is very important. To make you understand, I have taken 2 series, S1 and S2. This is S1, this is S2 with values 10, 20, 30, 40 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Indexes are same. So if you perform as addition like this, print S1 plus S2, all the elements of S1 series will get added up to elements of S2 series. So 10 plus 5 is 15. So here we have 15. Similarly, all other elements will get added up. 20 plus 6, 26, 30 plus 7, 37, 40 plus 8, 48. Now, similarly, subtraction can be done. Like 10 minus 5, we get 5 only. And multiplication and division. So this is quite simple. You can use some other values also. Let us see next practical, in which we are going to learn vector operations. Now, what are vector operations? Vector operations are those operations in which some fixed value is added up or subtracted or compared with the series. See here, we have the same series S1 and S2. S1 plus 10. So 10 is a vector value, is a fixed value, scalar value. So with this, what will happen? 10 will be added to each and every element of S1. So 10 plus 10 is 20. So we have 20 here. 20 plus 10 is 30. We have 30 here. 30 plus 10 is 40. And 40 plus 10 is 50. Simple. Similarly, subtraction can be done. Now, let us see comparison. Print S1 greater than 25. Here, it will display output after comparison, after comparing each and every element of S1 with 25 in the form of true or false. See, 10 greater than 25 is false. So we have false here. 20 greater than 25 is again false. Then 30 is greater than 25. It is true. So we have true. Similarly, this one. And data type of this output will be Boolean. BOOL stands for Boolean, and Boolean has two values, true and false. Now there is one more example. Focus here. It is very important. If you write something like this, S1, then within square brackets, the condition S1 greater than 25. It will not display answers in Boolean type. It means it will not display true or false value. It will display the values which satisfy this condition. So S1 greater than 25, only two elements are satisfying this condition, that is 30 and 40. So it will display the values C, D, 30 and 40. Questions based on output comes in exam using this vector operation. So vector operation is that operation in which every single element gets used up in any arithmetic operation. Now let us move to next presentation. Next slide. Deleting values from a series. If you want to delete some values, we have drop. See here. Series dot drop n, where n is the index. See some examples. S1 is equal to PD dot series. We have a series 34, 55, 2, and 45. S1 dot drop. What will happen? S1 dot drop 0. First element will get deleted. So this 34 will get deleted. We have output as 55, 2, and 45. So this is how we use drop command. One more example here. S1 dot drop B. If you are using index ABCD, so B means second position, the element at the second position. So in this case, 55 will get deleted. So here your output is showing only A values at A, C, and D, that is 34, 2, and 45. Now we have finished this lecture. Please practice all these examples with a different combination of values. You must write these examples in your notebook also. So with this, we have finished all the topics of series. Now, next video will be consisting of various questions based on this topic. For now, thank you and all the best.